Hey, Vasa athletes and coaches. I'm Coach Dan Daly, and we're back for another installment of Vasa's Lane 9 dryland technique and workout series. Today's workout follows the build your own workout format. We're going to do a lower body exercise, a push, pull, core, and swim conditioning. After warming up, using the swim erg and your body weight, you're going to perform 3 5-exercise circuits. The first is going to cover power, improving your speed and sustained pacing. The second is going to focus on strength, improving your force production in the water. And last, endurance, to improve your technique and build your fitness. First, let's warm up. A good warm-up does 4 things. First, it warms the systems of the body. Second, it should tap into available range of motion and mobility. Next, you want to prime your nervous system and get things fired up. And then last, the movements should mimic the activities that you're going to be doing and the intensities of your workout. Start with 2 minutes on the erg, easy, to get warm. 1 minute of low elbow recovery freestyle. Right into a minute of low elbow recovery double arm pulls. This is a great opportunity to practice and check in with your swimming technique on the erg. Next, hop off the erg and perform 10 bodyweight squats, increasing range of motion in your ankles and hips. Keep your feet flat and your spine long as you sit back into your hips, loading your glutes and quads. From there, go into 5 walkouts. Hinge or squat down to the floor with a long top body line. Walk your hands out into the top of a push-up or high plank. Walk your hands back, stand up tall, and repeat. Now we are loading the shoulder, core, and hips and improving their stability. And if you have trouble reaching the floor, squat down until your hands meet the floor, walk out, and then squat back up. Last, let's get the nervous system fired up with some power. A good strength and conditioning workout begins with power. Short, high-intensity, fast movements with long rest periods to improve your speed, sustained pacing, and technique with minimal fatigue. Standing with your feet shoulder-width apart, perform 6 jump squats. Quickly throw your arms down and back as you sit back into your hips and heels. Throw your arms up as you push the floor away, extending your ankles, knees, and hips to straight legs. Explode up and reach for the ceiling. Swimmers could reach up into streamline position. Begin in a push-up position. Quickly descend to the floor. Push the floor away as hard as you can, attempting to leave the ground with straight arms in full extension. Lie face down on the erg. Using a pair of Vasa webbing straps, perform a double arm, high elbow catch pull, finishing the push phase with full extension at your elbow. Return slow and controlled and repeat. Focus on accelerating your hand speed as you pull, then push yourself to the front of the monorail. For added resistance, add more power chords, allowing for maximum speed for all 6 reps. In half kneeling, reach with your arms and upper spine towards the flywheel. Exhale, pull, and rotate quickly in the opposite direction over your forward leg. Return with control and repeat. Perform 6 reps over each hip facing opposite directions. Perform a double arm pull with a high elbow catch. Focus on the power meter, achieving the highest number of watts possible on all 6 pulls. Perform these 5 exercises back to back, then take 2 to 3 minutes rest or longer to allow you to sustain speed and intensity for 3 to 6 sets. After power, we're going to work strength. Here, the focus is on load and your ability to produce force. Again, we're going to focus on low reps, long rest periods, but you're going to experience increased fatigue. In a staggered stance, back heel elevated, keep your spine long as you descend to or just above the floor with your back knee. Push the floor away back up to a straight front leg in tall posture and repeat for 8 reps each leg. Begin in a push-up position. Push the floor away, biking your hips to the ceiling, head in between your arms, and perform 8 inverted shoulder push-ups. Descend the top of your head to the floor, then push the floor away, straightening your elbows with long arms. Lie underneath the monorail and grab it with both hands, hanging with your back elevated off the floor, shoulders hanging under your hands, legs wide and straight. Pull yourself up by driving your elbows to the floor and your chest to the rail. Lower yourself with control. Begin at the top of a push-up position with your feet shoulder width. Center one hand under your chest, forming a tripod with your hand and feet. Keeping your hips and shoulders square to the floor, hold for 20 seconds, then repeat on the other arm. Perform 8 single-arm freestyle strokes each side, choosing a damper door that is challenging to complete the last rep or two, while maintaining a good high elbow catch. Speed will be slower in favor of tension on this exercise. Just like the power circuit, perform these exercises back to back, and then take 2 to 3 minutes rest or longer to allow yourself to perform at maximum tension for 3 to 6 sets. And last, if you're not tired yet, endurance. Higher repetitions and shorter rest periods to get both your muscles and your cardiovascular system pumping. Begin standing, then step to the side, sit back into your hip and heel, keeping your trailing legs straight. Push back to standing and repeat for 12 repetitions on the same leg, then switch sides. In a half kneeling position, grab the handle with your inside arm. Press your arm straight ahead, locking your elbow out at the finish and returning with control. Choose a damper door setting that allows you to complete 12 reps, with the last 2 or 3 being challenging. Repeat on the opposite arm on the opposite side of the erg. Lie face down on the erg. Holding the handles with long straight arms, pull your elbows down to your sides, keeping your forearms parallel to the floor, wrists straight. Choose a damper door setting that allows you to complete 12 reps at a 7 to 8 out of 10 intensity, with the last few reps being challenging. Lie on the floor on your side. Place your downside elbow right underneath your shoulder, palm on the floor. Stack both legs straight. Lift your hips up to a nice straight body line and hold for 30 seconds. Isometrically draw your elbow down towards your toes for increased tension. Repeat on the opposite side. Lie face down on the erg and perform 1 minute of fast but sustained freestyle with a high elbow catch. Fingers down, forearm vertical, elbow above the hand, and low elbow recovery in line with the cables. After completing all 5 endurance exercises, take just 30 seconds rest to keep your heart rate elevated around zone 2 or 6 to 7 out of 10 intensity. Perform this workout in its entirety 2 to 3 days per week, or break it up into smaller sections for shorter workouts. Give it a shot for the next few weeks and let us know what you think in the comments. And stay tuned for more workouts from Vasa's Lane 9 Dryland Technique and Workout Series. Thank you.